Today we ask, which of these cartoon characters could I violently beat to a pulp with my bare hands? Those I placed near the top of the list would curb stomp me in a fight, and those near the bottom would be an easy win. The only rules to these hypothetical fights is that there's no prep time, and each character only has weapons that they normally have access to on their person. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd kill Charlie Brown. Garfield's witty, but he's not necessarily crafty. He can kick Odie off the table, yeah, but Odie's just a dog, you know? Like, I'm fine. He-Man and this Catboy would probably kill me. Both Homer and Peter have been shown to be very proficient in scrapping. They could throw hands. Oh, this is just a kid. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Mickey Mouse? I'm tearing this rodent's ears off. He doesn't stand a chance. Blue from Blue's Clues. Blue's going to die. But wait, hang on. What happens if Blue hits me with the Blue Skidoo? She can teleport between two different planes of reality. So here's what I'm picturing. I go to dropkick Blue. Blue hits me with the Blue Skidoo, and then like skidoos into my chest cavity and bursts out the front. That's messed up, Blue. She might actually be up here. Wait, hang on. If Blue skidoo, we can too. Anytime Blue skidoos, anyone in the general vicinity can do it too. So I have that ability to use against her offensively as well. So maybe it'd be an even fight. Who else we got? Danny Phantom. What can Danny do? He can walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He's much more unique than the other guy. Yeah, he'd probably kill me then. Rick would be a complete bullshit opponent. I can't tell you how many times this guy has died straight up, and then the writers are just like, oh, his heart actually had armor. Oh, his sentience transferred to a cloak. Like, no, there's no beating this guy. As much as I hate to admit it. Bojack Horse Guy. This is an interesting one. I feel like if I got in a fight with him, he'd already be very drunk. But he is a horse. That's a powerful creature. But I personally would go into this fight fueled by rage. I hate what this man has done. This one's for you, Sarah Lynn. Batman and Batman with no ears. Nothing interesting to say here. He'd see me jaywalking or something and just tackle me and bash my skull into the asphalt until there's nothing left but a red stain. Superman, nothing exciting to say here, which just goes to show how boring of a character he is. What are you doing in my laboratory? And this is where the prep time thing comes into play. Dexter's nothing without his lab. If Dexter doesn't got prep time, I'm just gonna stuff him in a locker. Like, it's not a hard fight. Tommy Pickles. Allow me to quote a previous video on why I think I could beat Tommy. I hope this doesn't cause any issues for anybody, but I could beat up a baby. And it'd be a waffle stomp too. Just pile drive it right in the soft spot on its head. It doesn't stand a chance. It's over! SpongeBob. SpongeBob's basically impervious to any forms of damage, but he's weak, you know? Like, he can't throw a punch. This fight would be a constant standstill. Mordecai, this schmuck, this guy. Easy fight, easy fight. Scoobing doo, scoobert doobert, scooberty doo, whoopity scoop, scoobing doobing doo, doobert. He's a dog, and he's a cowardly one at that. I don't think he'd cause any trouble. Is that Rudy? Rudy from Chalk Zone. I already know exactly how this fight would play out. Just picture this. So here's me. I'm in the middle of curb stomping Rudy, and then Snap pops up, and he's like, Rudy, you gotta draw something! And then Rudy whips out the chalk, Glock. Or he just draws like a C4 strapped to my chest or something. I'm not beating that. Samurai Jack would be an honor to fight. I'd love to meet the guy. He's one of my favorite cartoons. He'd carve me up, he'd eviscerate me, like it wouldn't even be close. And now let's do the cows. I've talked about fighting cows before. What can it do to me offensively? Bite me with its big flat grass-eating teeth? I have no idea what he could do to hurt me. Like run into me? They're not that fast. I can outrun a cow. On top of that, this cow looks really stupid, so I've got that one. Otis though, transgender icon Otis. He's a smart guy, you know? Like he could put up a better fight. Blossom. Some of the stuff they do to Mojo Jojo is up.
What's going on here? What? Huh? Oh, what? You going for something? You going for that? No. You want some more, man? You do? No. Yeah? No.
Fun fact, Mojo is actually already in prison in this scene, by the way. They break in just to beat him senseless even more. I'm terrified of him. Like, no, please.
Well, I may be able to talk, but I sure as heck can't drive. Oh, hi, Bubbles. How are you?
Bugs Bunny is a dirty, conniving, scheming little... He would always be 3 steps ahead of me. I do not want to fight this guy. Number 1 would kill me. Jedi Girl, yeah. Blue. This little bastard. This dude is always causing trouble. He deserves, like, a good curb stomping. Like, I'm eager to teach this guy a lesson. Laszlo, he's a silly guy, but he's dumb. Alex Lyon is just a kid. Ben Tennyson, he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 10. Ben 10 would kill me, and then I'd want to hang out with him after. I love that guy. Finn, I haven't watched enough Adventure Time, but I know he's a fighter. Generator Rex would probably kill me too. Uncle Grandpa. Uncle Grandpa might be the strongest farce on this entire list, bar none. Uncle G can rewrite the laws of time, space, and just the fabric of reality on a whim. He's completely unrestricted by any laws of the universe. Timmy's an interesting one. Oh, Ren, you can't beat Timmy, he's strapped, he's got his fairies at his side! Hey, shut up. According to the rules in the show, I'm pretty sure you can't use magic to harm another person.
The rules say that no fairy may grant a wish that directly causes harm to someone else.
And not only that, you can't use magic to help you win a competition. Timmy is defenseless. This will be a 2-second fight. But then again, like, I'm sure there's workarounds to it, so it wouldn't be a complete stomp. Dora the Explorer. Now, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Dora is constantly strapped with her interdimensional backpack. How did the song go? All the things that's loaded up and things and knickknacks too. Anything that you might need, I got inside for you. Anything she might need. So I walk up to clock her. She reaches into backpack. Magic Glock. She's also got boots. Monkeys are vicious. He could rip my face off. Dora could square up. Invaders, and like the entire show's premise is based on him being an incompetent villain. I'm pretty sure Gaz like killed him with a ham. Gumball Watterson. He's not remarkable in any regard, but he is impervious to most damage. He's also got his social justice warrior sword, so it's probably an even fight. Fred Flip. This beefy caveman? No, I'm not beating this guy. This dude will cave my skull in so hard I'm gonna look like a deflated basketball. He doesn't have an easy life. Like, he knows the struggle's real. Jerry. I am terrified of Jerry. He is a hyper-intelligent, sadistic little bitch. Some of the things he does to Tom like have literally scarred me from when I was a child. There's that one part where he saws Tom in half. There's also that other time where he literally watches Tom get beheaded and then he just walks it off. I'm sure I would literally just turn the corner against Jerry and then step on a tripwire. He'd have this whole elaborate setup of traps that just slowly peel my skin off and he's just gonna be cackling. People like Superman are more powerful, yeah, but I'd way rather fight him than Jerry. Chris McLean, he's a pampered Hollywood boy. I feel like his bones would shatter like glass. This dude has never worked for anything in his life. He has no idea what it's like to be a YouTuber with 87 subscribers. Clarence, just a fat kid, I'd kill him. Robin would kill me. Woody Woodpecker, he's evasive, he's fast. Anyone from the older cartoons, like Felix the Cat too, I'm kind of reluctant to fight. George Jetson is the stark opposite of Fred Flintstone. He has it easy. One very gentle squeeze and I could crush his spinal cord. Also, I'm pretty sure he was actually born very recently. I think he's like 1 or 2 years old right now. I can go find him right now. I could go jump him. This might be the easiest fight on this list. XJ9. She's a super fighting robot, so she'd probably kill me, but I could go into this fight with a squirt bottle, and that could rust her, you know? Poe, I'm getting skadooshed. There's no way I'm winning that. Yogi Bear. I get that he's a bear. I get it. But I feel like the fact that he's more intelligent than the average bear would make it an easier fight. He'd probably try some stupid, like, clever tactic when really all you gotta do is just swipe, claw me, kill me, you know? He's gonna be thinking about it too hard. I hate to admit it, but Steven Universe would probably kill me. Ren from Ren and Stimpy. Ren? That's me! Fun Ren fact for you. Ren is actually a Chihuahua. You wouldn't think it. He is a Chihuahua, but he is one of the most psychotic fictional characters in existence. This guy's actually more scary than Jerry. He's sadistic, he's ruthless. Miraculous lady, but I would let her beat me up. I love her. Ong and Korra would eviscerate me. They'd brutalize me. Same with Twilight Sparkle. Stitch. Stitch would tear my limbs off and rearrange my organs. Jimmy Neutron. I mean, Jimmy's always strapped with Goddard at his side. Fighting Jimmy's like on a time crunch. If I can't kill him before he has his brain blast, it's over. It is so over. And then, again, I'd hang out with him after. I love Jimmy Neutron. Oh my dude, I love that show. He's got a head of fire hair and a turbo-charged backpack. Johnny Test is nothing without his sisters. But from what I recall, he is kind of like a superhero. He's like Johnny X, I think. My only pause with Johnny is like, does he need his sisters to turn into Johnny X, or can he just do it on command? Let me do a little research here. Bed Bath & Beyond stores are closing. Okay, so he kind of gets zapped, and from that point, he has those superpowers. Still put it in even, though, because, like, he's Johnny, you know? He doesn't know what taxes are. Thornberry Girl. I mean, she's a wild one, you know? Skipper. Okay. Intel, ingenuity, intelligence, resources, combat prowess. Is there anything Skipper does not have? If I'm leading this fight, I'm doing so incredibly disfigured. Star from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. She's a spellcaster! She has her interdimensional scissors! She could kill you, Ren! No. Same situation as BoJack Horseman. I'd go into this fight fueled by rage. I will strangle her for letting her show get ruined in season 3. It was so good. Why, Star? Phineas, this schmuck. He's nothing. He's nothing without prep time. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm pretty sure he can turn into a dragon, so I'll give him the advantage. Kim Possible would crush my head between her thighs. Not saying I would mind. I know there's no prep time, but she would still somehow go into our fight knowing everything she needs to know about me. She knows exactly where I got surgery last week. She just kicks me right there, my kidneys slide out. Yeah, I don't know who these guys are, so here's the completed list. Argue in the comments. You're wrong. You're wrong. I'm right. Also, guys, we are 13 subscribers away from hitting
100 subscribers.
That is more than I can count on my fingers. So subscribe, do it, please. I'll wait patiently. I got bored, sorry. See ya.